Well, hi everybody. It's been a little while since I've um, talked to you, and I'm still spinning from all the outpouring of love and kindness that I've gotten from since my video showed about a month ago. But I told you I would kind of keep you up to date for those that you want to know that uh, the makeover is lasting. I still have a wig on though. I went and I had pictures and everything, and I took it to a salon here where I live, and showed them exactly the color, and I had the names of the color, and I had the picture of the haircut, and it didn't turn out anything like it. So I'm was very disappointed and very poor after paying for it, but life's too short to get upset over that kind of stuff. So I'm wearing a wig again. And I just got back from having dinner with my son, daughter-in-law, and my two grandsons, and my daughter-in-law's mother. And it's really funny because my grandson, who's 2.5 years old, he's obsessed with elevators. And so practically the whole time I was there sitting with him, he just wanted me to, on my iPhone, open pictures and show him pictures of elevators and elevators going up and down. And I mean, it's really funny what he's latched onto. And I found a T-shirt on Amazon that said, "I'm just a boy who loves elevators." And can you believe it? The thing is that they don't have it in kid sizes. It's for men, and I looked, and they're sold at a number of places all over the internet, and none of them are made for kids. So some say, "Don't mind me. I'm just here to ride the elevator." So maybe it's something with the Y chromosome or something. But anyway, I had a wonderful time, and I have some kind of, it's sad and wonderful at the same time. My son and daughter-in-law will be moving to France, to Paris, because my daughter-in-law's job is taking her there. And she's the main breadwinner because my son right now is a stay-at-home dad with the two kids. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful experience for them, but I'm going to really, miss spending time with my grandchildren. But I'll go over and visit. But I mean, it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for them. So I told them they need to give me permission to be really happy for them and also to cry sometimes, because I mean, I did move from California to Maryland to be close to my son, and I know he feels a little. If I said the word, they wouldn't go, but that's absolutely not anything that I would do. I'm thrilled for them, and so we're trying to make the most of it by, having 1 day a week mom's dinners at their house, and then I'm trying to have my grandson, the one that's 2.5, over to my house at least once a week also. But it's going to be really hard without them. And I go over there and stay longer with them, except that I have a little dog that's he's old and he's a rescue, and I can't leave. I wouldn't leave him for like months and months on end. So I'll make the best of it, and I'm looking forward, I guess, to seeing Paris again. I did have the wonderful opportunity at one of the talks I gave when I was in the cytology, the cytotechnology. I gave in Paris, and they flew me over in the Concorde, which I don't know if you guys are too young if you even know what the Concorde was, but it's the jet that flew from New York to Paris in 3.5 hours, because it hit, I think it was Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. So it was a real thrill then. But anyway, life always brings challenges. But the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to answer some questions that one of the questions that I, I I get a lot. You know, or people say on the videos was about my skin. How do I have such beautiful skin? And up close is not that beautiful. I mean, I've got kind of like scars and stuff like that, but the reason I think the reason I don't have many wrinkles is that because I never spent much time in the sun. You know, not playing much as a kid, and then as an adult working and stuff, I just never spent any time really in the sun, and I think that's probably one of the reasons that I don't seem to have too many wrinkles. And they say what you should do is if you want to see what you would look like without without having exposed your skin to sun, is look at the skin on your butt. And if it's nice and smooth and no wrinkles, that's probably what your skin would look like, your face skin, if you hadn't, other than gravity working a little bit, if you hadn't spent time in the sun. But and the other thing is a little secret here is that I learned this at the makeover, is there's this tape that you can tape here that lifts the jowls. I mean, just lifts it enough that it makes a difference, and it has a rubber band attached to it, and it goes over your head. And I bought some for myself from Amazon, and I have one on now, and so it just lifts your face enough to make the jowls go away. And so, like I said, close up, I've actually had like a couple of accidents where I had acid spill on my face, so I have a little bit of discoloration and scarring. I have a scar between my eyes where when I fell out of a tree and hit a 2x4 with a nail in it, and a nail went, so I ran in the house with a 2x4 nailed to my forehead. But anyway, so that's the only thing I can say. I mean, I haven't really, I mean, I use some creams once in a while, but I really haven't been really good about, like moisturizing and stuff like that. But I guess it's kind of unusual, not, and I did smoke for a while, but I quit smoking, and I think that makes a big difference in how your skin looks too. I mean, I haven't smoked for 40 or so years, well over 40 years, but anyway, so my son is still planning on, has always wanted to do this, to interview me about my life, and have a few more details for my, for my grandson and other generations, whatever, to know me by, and so we'll be posting those on here too. So once again, I appreciate all of you. Like I say, I can't answer all of your wonderful notes and greetings, but I do read them all, and they mean a whole lot to me, because it really helps me stay like almost accountable, kind of thing. So when I'm feeling kind of like tired, or I feel and feel like kind of slacking off, I think I have, well, for one thing, I don't want, I want everyone to know what a wonderful job that Christopher and his team does. So he's wonderful, and he's made such a difference in my life, and I wouldn't want to let him down, and I don't want to let any of you down, because I'm hoping that maybe we can kind of struggle through these things together, and kind of, I'm not quite sure exactly how to do it, but how we can hold each other up and just love each other the way we are, and try to be the prettiest that we can for ourselves, and and I also have lost, since I've had my makeover, I've lost 22 pounds. I was mostly belly fat that they had tucked in and really tied in for the reveal. But I'm actually doing it by doing intermittent fasting, and I feel so good. It's not hard at all. So if anybody's interested, I can talk a little bit more about it. But just want to tell you all that I really, really, really do love you. I really do. It's hard to say. But I feel, love for all of you, and once again, take good care of yourselves, and